All right, we're rolling.
Okay.
And
So today,
From the Fernando and Freddy Show.
Why isn't my name first?
SQ.
hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Fernando and Freddy Show.
Fernando and Freddy Show.
I'm Fernando.
I'm Freddy.
What are you so fixed on right now?
Because we were talking about stocks, and you have on your MacBook or Mac Air, whatever. You know how you click on the little bars to see the stocks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then because I have all my stocks, but then I have also my my watch list, and then I just look at SQ Square, which we always talk about you with buying about, and it dropped $20, and now it's $237. So I'm like, oh, it's almost getting to be buyable.
Yeah. And it's gonna go back up. It will definitely.
Yeah,
go
I
back
know,
up.
because that thing was almost up to 300. So I'm like, oh, it's a buy right now.
So
I got to get that money in. So how are your stocks today?
So after the last few days of being completely in the red, completely down, me being in a crappy mood about it, and kicking myself for not selling a week and a half ago on a couple of different stocks. What?
You didn't sell? I thought you sold
did.
them.
I sold a handful, but I didn't sell all of them.
No, I thought you only kept like a few hundred.
Right, I did. But I mean, I should have sold when it was higher still. But
Yeah,
I mean,
but
even right now,
you didn't want to listen.
Yeah. So that is what I was kicking myself for. But I mean, overall, today has been a better day than the past 2 days, where I mean, it was really like a stock tank the last 2 days.
Yeah, but it was a buying period, buy the dip. It was really a good, like I said, right now with SQ, when we talked about it before, it just kept climbing, and it was like at 275 or something. And now it's at 237. So it's just like, ooh,
it did go down. So SQ is one of my first stocks that I ever bought. It's Square. So they are, like if you're at the farmer's market and you want to use a credit card, the person has their cell phone and they probably have an app on there to accept credit cards. And Square is one of the big companies that, will accept the credit card for you.
But isn't Square also Cash App, or is that different? I thought it was the same company.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I thought it was, because they're both started by the founder of Twitter.
Oh, maybe it is then. Honestly, I don't know. But when I originally bought Square, I bought it probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I think I paid about $13 a share for it. And I really wish I would have bought more than I did. I think I only bought like less
what I
than
want to
10
know is,
shares.
how did you even know to buy even that? Like, how did you even know it existed?
Because I got an IPO notification. I got an email because for my dad's store, we use Square when we go to trade shows and different conventions, and they just sent me an email one day.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah, so I got on that.
I'd like to use them as well, but they're not here in Europe yet. But they're about to launch. That's why I said, oh, it's time for us to buy. Because once they get into Europe, then they'll become like a global powerhouse, I think.
Yeah.
And I think they're already going into Asia as well.
Really? Yeah. So I'm just really hoping that that'll go up. But, there are other, other big stocks that everyone's talking about. So there was another one.
Cash App is Square is the parent company of Cash App.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, you see, that's why I'm like, it's a buy for me. I need to scrounge up a few of these coins.
Maybe I need to download Cash App and start using Cash App instead of Venmo. Or
well, yeah, support the businesses you own.
Do I have? Oh, you know what? I have Cash App. I just realized that. One of my friends, one of my friends needed to send me money, and she only had Cash App. So I'm like, all right, I'll just download Cash App. That was a year ago, and I've used it only once, and I still have $55 sitting in there. I got to transfer it to my bank.
Or you can just Cash App it to me. Let me download it, and we can try it.
See how it works. So
Oh wait, we need to do like those other people who put their Cash Apps on the screen all the time.
So people send them money?
Yeah, because when people tip, they Cash App each other.
Oh, really?
I think it's a new feature on YouTube too. When you're live, people can send you
Cash
money.
App.
Imagine Cash App.
There's two other stocks that I was really invested in that I really, really liked. And I think we talked about these on our past episode, but Microvision, MVIS. So,
Uh,
as we talked about in the past, I was really big with, penny stocks and very inexpensive stocks. And
yeah,
that was
crazy.
kind of my, niche where I kind of got really started into it.
Your
But
niece or your niche?
my niche, my niche. But so listen. So when I
I'm
started
listening.
when I started to buy stocks,
Okay, go ahead.
that was just, what I started into because when I was buying a handful of shares, I was scared, to buy a more expensive stock. What if I was going to be spending, that much money? It was just scary for me. So I started buying inexpensive and penny type stocks, and that's really how I got my foot in the door. But this Microvision, I want to say I paid like 50 something cents, 57 cents maybe. Um, and it just started gradually going up and up and up. And, so I bought some more on it. I bought 100
I
more
love how you
shares.
buy all these like great penny stocks because you've made a killing. You've kicked that door down and you left me behind as Fernando
maybe you can.
leaves with all the money.
Let's see if you can start to run a little bit faster. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to find, you and I are going to do some research, and we're each going to find a couple of penny stocks that we both like, and we're going to tell each other about them. But so with this Microvision, as it started to go up a little bit, when it was a couple of bucks, I bought 100 more shares, and then it started to go up even more. Then last week it was at its high, $23.34, and I was like, oh yeah, I was super excited about it. I bought another
But I
100
thought you said,
shares.
but I thought
What?
you said Microsoft was going to buy them out.
Well, when I heard about that I heard that Microsoft was going to buy them out, I was super, super excited. It was at 23.34. That's when I bought the 100 shares. And it went down in the last couple of days in
It's
this
fine.
terrible
It can go
stock tank.
down.
But
What's tanked for you?
tank, well, it went down like to $15.
What's at 18 right now?
Right. So I mean, that was scary for me because just in that 2 days or whatever it was, I lost like $800 just on that one stock alone. But yeah, I mean, it went up
Ooh.
back, and it's at 1796. But Microsoft hasn't bought them out yet. They did add more capital in, and I think that it's going to be a very good investment in the long run. I'm crossing my fingers,
Wait, but you
taking one
said
day at a
that,
time. What?
and as you're speaking, I'm googling, and it says rumors suggest Apple will acquire MVIS.
Well, maybe they're in talks. I don't know. But the article that I
it's
read
just a
said
rumor.
Microsoft. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this company is like a tech company. They were working on inventing or coming up with this special like LiDAR for autonomous vehicles, self-driving cars. And
Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
This is the one with the lasers for the scanning the roads. That's
yeah.
actually super
So
cool.
I mean, even right now, from when I originally bought
Remember
in, it's gone up
what
over
I said
$17. What's
is
that?
we need to start looking at automation stocks,
Yeah.
things that are dealing with robotics, because Walmart just pledged 14 billion for the next few years to do automation in their stores. I'm telling you, people are complaining about like raising the minimum wage, and they're like, yeah, we're going to raise the minimum wage, and then we're not going to hire you because we're going to use
Right.
machines. And that's the future, because people assume that automation is meaning that we're going to have easier lives, which should mean, but instead they're not going to do that. They're just going to let people go, and I don't know how people are going to live, because how are people going to support the companies if they can't work?
So one of my friends sent me a video at an airport. I don't know what airport it was at, in another state, not California. And there was a pizza
Was the
place.
Terminator?
No,
The
this is a
Terminator
real
was there.
video one of my friends sent me. But listen, so
Okay.
there was a pizza place, and there's a computer. You select what you want on your pizza. The behind this glass, it shoots out your dough. It adds your toppings, puts it into an oven, puts it into a box, and the box drops out. And there you have your personal size pizza for 10 or $15 or whatever
Yeah.
airport price was, and
Oof,
not
that's
one person
expensive
touched
pizza.
it. Right. Well, it wasn't just
What
a
do you mean?
slice; it was a personal size, but
Wait, what do you mean not one person touched it?
not one person touched it. It was
Oh,
100%
I thought you meant
computer.
not one person touched the pizza. I was like, who pays
Oh no,
$15 for a pizza and doesn't eat the pizza?
So it was a really cool process to watch, but at the same time, it was like, dang, like that just eliminated how many jobs, you know?
Don't you ever watch those? Well, it eliminates jobs but creates jobs. You just have to think of it now. You have to be more of an engineer, programmer, or repairman.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
true.
mean? But those jobs ideally pay a lot more. We'll see because everyone's an engineer. It seems like, but um, ideally that would be the job that you get now instead of being the guy who makes the pizza
I guess. But then there has
or
to be
the store
somebody to
manager.
refill the ingredients anyways. So
Nope, automated
how are they going to get the ingredients to the store?
automation.
Automation.
Haven't
A
you watched
robot's
that?
going to deliver them?
Did you ever see the Black Mirror thing where the pizza
No,
the truck moves and they make the pizzas in the truck?
no.
Automation.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
It's like an autonomous vehicle that drives around and then they make pizzas out of it.
yeah. No, well, it makes it makes pizzas out of it, and then people pick up the pizzas.
So I don't know what service it is. I don't know if it's DoorDash or what, but they have it in LA,
Yeah,
and
I've seen
there's a
it.
little robot.
Like Wally.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
another Instagram video that I saw, this little robot had like fallen over or something, and it like this little siren was going off on it, and I guess maybe it thought someone was trying to steal the food out of it, but it had fallen down the stairs or something, and it was on
yeah.
its side.
Remember a few years ago when I said I wanted to make a drone delivery robot, and now it's here.
That's not a drone.
No, but I wanted to make drone delivery robots delivering food.
Oh,
Because then I literally could order from I could order something literally in LA and have it delivered to Orange County in like 10 minutes.
depending on traffic.
No, because the drone it'd fly.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
I know, but
Hmm.
we said we shouldn't give away free ideas, but I'm sure someone's already making it right now.
Oh,
Because I mean,
yeah, but I don't know how that's going to work because that's going to be extremely difficult to do with different airspace
no,
and different
automation. Everything will be automated.
automation.
Sensors, they'll have the sonar, the satellites. They'll know exactly where they are. They'll know the distance between them. Once we take the humans out of the equation, there's no problem.
Yeah, but I think that's going to take a long time, uh,
I think
a
we're
long
there
time for something
already.
like that. I
I
don't
think
think so.
it takes human trust in the
Yeah,
technology. Because I mean,
but
look, you have a pizza doing its own thing. We have cars driving themselves. We have drones flying around the world on their own. I mean, we're there. We're literally there.
and what happens? So I was going somewhere at an airport again, and I was at the Alaska Lounge at LAX, and they have an automatic pancake maker. You literally push
You
the
were
button.
you were in the Platinum Lounge.
It's just like the flight lounge for Alaska Airlines.
Oh, you
So
don't
you
have
push.
the different classes.
Oh, I think that one is just it's
Oh,
everybody's
okay.
allowed in there. If you have like a lounge pass or something, I don't think you have anything special. I don't know, or maybe that's like first class can also go to for free. I don't know, but it's just a benefit that I have. So, anyways, that's beyond the point. But so, anyways, I'm there and push the button on the pancake maker. It automatically dispensed the dough, or what do you call that? Squirt in
Wait,
onto the machine
the batter.
and
It's
the
called
batter,
batter.
the batter,
Hold on.
and
Explain to us what kind of pancake you were gonna get. You just got a plain pancake? Did you get
yeah,
blueberry pancakes?
it's that. No, you're getting too
Banana walnut?
technical. It's just a
No,
plain
I mean
thing. Just
they
listen to
can
the
mix
story.
blueberries into the pancakes. Okay.
So it drops the batter on to the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt goes under this little heater thing, and
Ooh.
sure enough, somehow or another, a pancake gets stuck. And
Oh, and then it
I
backed up?
wanted I wanted a pancake. I was really looking forward to this pancake. And yeah, sure enough, the machine broke. And I told the worker, and they were like, okay. And I come back over like a minute later, and there's an out of order sign on it. They didn't even fix it.
Oh.
So yeah,
Oh, the
automation may
letdown.
be nice, but at the same time, when it goes
It's
down, then you got to
yeah.
get it fixed and you get things
Actually, you're
back up.
right. Because imagine how much money you lose if it goes down or something gets jammed up. Yeah.
And I'm wondering if maybe the worker at the lounge didn't know how to fix it. It was too much work. They had to call a technician. I don't know. But
Maybe they
I
don't
was
want them
upset
fixing
because
it.
I wanted that pancake.
Have you ever well, on YouTube, I watched those videos of like in Japan where they have machines that literally make all the food for you. Like you
Really?
go to like a counter, yeah, like you could I was watching one where they were making octopus balls, and it looked like
Oh,
really good. Yeah, no, but it looks really good, like this batter and the teriyaki sauce and everything. And then there was another one where they were making like it was like some type of rice noodle dish that looked really good as well. I mean, I'll eat anything on those shows that they watch. I'm always watching those like street food things where it's just really interesting.
okay. Well, whatever works for you.
I know you don't eat seafood, but still.
So, going back to our original topic, stocks. So, we think
Okay.
automation. Um, there's like this little floaty thing flying around here. Automation,
I
and
saw it
there
right
was
now.
one that you were suggesting in the past, and it was electric vehicle charging stations. And I think that's actually a really good concept and a really good idea. And I think that is something that we should be looking into as well.
I'm already heavily invested in it.
I know that's something that you previously told me about, but this is something that we need to find
And
a penny stock on.
I don't know if you're gonna find a penny
Probably not.
stock. There was another stock that was like $1 or something. Um, but I don't believe in those cheap stocks. But I'll find it again
I
and I'll
do.
tell you about it.
All right. Well, you guys, if you want to figure out where exactly you guys should start with, your stock investing, if you guys need a good place to start, there's two that I really like. I like E-Trade the most, but I also use Robinhood. And the cool thing with Robinhood is that you can do any amount. So, if you want to
Is
buy
this
a
a
stock
plug?
no, I wish it was. If you want to buy like a part of a stock, so say like Tesla for $800, but you don't have $800, you can invest $20 into it and you'll own part of a share. So you can put as little or as much money as you want into it. That's the really cool thing about it. We're going to put a referral link in the comments below. If you use the referral link, you get a free stock. And when I first opened it up, I got a ADT, and right now it's like $10. So I mean, it wasn't huge, but it was something.
This is your
So
link.
it's
You're
my
gonna.
link.
What about my
What?
link?
Do you have a link? Okay, so you might have one. So if he has a link, he'll put it in as well in the comments. Let
Hey,
us
I
know
gotta
what
look into that.
platforms you guys use, and if you guys have any stocks that you recommend that we look into. But thanks for joining us, you guys. This has been another episode of the
Fernando and
Fernando
Freddie
and Freddie
show.
Show.
From the Fernando and Freddie Show.
Why isn't my name first?